Hey, it's your friend Dave, and this is your leadership tip of the day for September 26, 2024. Use the OKR framework to align individual and team goals with organizational objectives. Now, OKR stands for objectives and key results. And I read about this not too long ago, and I thought it was good and thought I would share it with you. I haven't implemented this. This is just idea. It's more theory than application, but a lot of large organizations use this, and so I thought I would pass it along. It's a OKR, or objectives and key results. It's a powerful framework for aligning your team's efforts with your organization's big picture objectives. OKRs. So it's a method that's used by Google and Intel, and it really can, according to the research, it can supercharge your team's focus and productivity. So here's how it works. Start with your objectives. These are your big, ambitious goals. They should be qualitative, inspirational, and time bound. For example, become the market leader in customer satisfaction by Q4, or have 35 contacts with new clients over the next 6 weeks. So you really want it to be time bound. You want it to be a big, kind of audacious, hairy goals. Then you define your key results. What's the outcomes of this? This is qualitative metrics that will tell you if you're achieving your goals or your objectives. For our customer satisfaction example that I shared earlier, a key result might be to increase net promoter score from 30 to 50, or to reduce customer service response time from 24 hours to 4 hours. The key is to have 3 to 5 key results for each objective. Now, according to the research, this is where the magic happens. You cascade these down through your organization. You send them down, you push them down through the organization. Each team and individual should have their own OKR. And those OKRs align and contribute to the higher level objectives, kind of like a pyramid scheme, but that's the thing that popped into my head at this moment. And so what that does is it creates a clear direction, a clear line of sight from individual efforts to organizational goals. So it helps your team have clarity and all be moving in the same direction toward reaching the goals of the organization. So it's not Bob trying to do one thing and Sally trying to do another thing and Sarah trying to do a third thing. Everybody is clear on not only the objectives of the organization, but the objectives of the team, and people are aligning their own improvement, their own objectives and results to that bigger goal. So everybody is pushing in the same direction. You don't have 15 different directions where people are trying to pull the organization. So here's your challenge this week. Implement OKRs for your team. Start by defining 1 to 3 top-level objectives for your team or your department, and then work with your team to establish the key results for each objective. And then finally, have each team member create their own individual OKRs that align with these team objectives. The other thing that it does is this helps your people understand who they are and what they want, not only for themselves, but for the growth, their own personal growth, if that aligns to your team, if that aligns to your organization. And sometimes that may not happen. But that's when you get a great opportunity to be a great leader and to help that person find the place where their desires and their objectives and their growth can be achieved, even if it's outside of your own team or your own organization. You help them just because they're a person that you care about. Now, OKRs should be ambitious. It's okay if you don't achieve them 100%. In fact, if you're always hitting 100%, your goals probably aren't stretching you that much. So you want to aim for about 70% achievement. Review the progress regularly, monthly or quarterly, and adjust as needed. You want to tweak it because it not only helps you understand your team, it understands how they're pushing things toward the organization. And sometimes culture changes, events happen, so tweak it. You're not just setting goals here. You're creating a roadmap for success that aligns everyone's efforts. And you'll likely see increased focus, better collaboration, and more impactful results. So think about that. Think about how you can do that for your organization. And then think about how you can help your team buy into that. And if that's not who they are as an individual, help them find that place where they can be who they are. You think about that. Have a great day.